Picture this. You're face to face with danger. Your heart's pounding, adrenaline's pumping. In that split second, what's your move? Fight? Run? Or something totally unexpected? Stick around, because we're about to dive into the secret responses that could save your bacon in a real martial arts showdown. And trust me, it's not just about having fists of fury or legs of lightning. Hey there, martial arts enthusiasts and curious cats. Today, we're tackling a question from our viewer, AnimeSkosh3825. Don't worry if you can't pronounce that, I'm still working on it myself. Our friend asked, how does fight or flight work in martial arts? Buckle up, because we're about to go on a wild ride through the human mind and body. Now, when most people think about reactions to danger, they usually picture the classic fight or flight scenario. You know, like a caveman facing a saber-toothed tiger. Punch it or run screaming? But hold on to your hats, because there's more to this story than meets the eye. Let's break down not 2, not 3, but 5 ways your body might react when things get dicey. First up, we've got fight. This is your inner warrior coming out to play. It's like your body saying, you want a piece of me? In boxing, it's throwing punches faster than a caffeinated kangaroo. In Muay Thai, it's unleashing kicks, elbows and knees like a human blender. And in Krav Maga? Well, let's just say it's making your attacker regret their life choices. Next, we've got flight. This isn't about growing wings, although that would be cool. It's your body's way of saying, nope, not today. In parkour, it's leaping over obstacles like a ninja squirrel. In capoeira, it's cartwheeling away from danger with style. And in some forms of Aikido, it's redirecting an attacker's energy so smoothly, they might just think you've teleported. Number 3, freeze. This is when your body decides to play statue. Not ideal when facing danger, but hey, it worked for the T-Rex in Jurassic Park, right? Jokes aside, recognizing this response is crucial. Many martial arts use techniques from Tai Chi or Qigong to help you stay cool as a cucumber under pressure. Because let's face it, nobody wants to be a human popsicle when things heat up. Fourth on our list is surrender, also known as the Fawn response. This isn't about waving a white flag. It's more like being a verbal ninja, talking your way out of trouble. Think of it as the Jedi mind trick of martial arts. Some styles even teach you how to bow so politely that your attacker might just apologize and buy you a coffee instead. Last but definitely not least, we have blend. This is where things get really interesting. Imagine you're water and your attacker is a raging river. Instead of fighting the current, you become part of it. It's like doing the tango with someone who's trying to step on your toes. In Kyo-Jitsu Ryu, we're all about this sneaky little move. Let's zoom in on this blend business. It's not just a fancy way to dodge punches. It's a triple threat of defense, offense, and counterattack all rolled into one smooth move. It's like being a martial arts smoothie maker, but instead of fruits, you're blending techniques. On the defense, blending is like being a human rubber band. When an attack comes, you stretch and snap back, redirecting all that force somewhere harmless. It's not about being tough as nails. It's about being as flexible as a slinky. Offensively, blending is like being a sneaky chess player. You're not just avoiding the attack. You're setting up your next move. While your attacker is wondering where you went, you're already in position for a counterattack. It's like saying, thanks for the momentum, I'll take it from here. For counterattacks, blending is pure magic. You're not just using your own strength. You're borrowing your attacker's power too. It's like turning their punch into your own personal roller coaster ride, ending with them wondering how they ended up on the ground. Now, don't think we're the only cool kids on the block with this blending trick. Tai Chi practitioners are like martial arts dancers, sticking to their opponents' moves like glue. Wing Chun folks have sticky hands, and no, that's not from eating too much candy. Aikido is all about circular movements that'll make your attacker dizzy. And Judo? They're the masters of the softer you are, the harder they fall. The real beauty of blending? It keeps you cooler than a penguin's toenails when you're under pressure. While others are freaking out, you're flowing like water. It saves energy, surprises your attacker, and might even make you look like a martial arts superhero. Picture this. You're navigating a packed school hallway between classes. Instead of bulldozing through or plastering yourself against the lockers, you blend. You flow through gaps in the crowd, adjusting your speed and direction like water finding its path. Suddenly, you're gliding through chaos while others are stuck in human gridlock. Or imagine you're in a big city, walking against the flow of rush hour foot traffic. Blending here means reading the crowd's movement, finding the path of least resistance. You're not fighting the flow. You're becoming part of it, effortlessly weaving through the urban jungle. And let's not forget about dealing with that one friend who always has to be right. Instead of butting heads, try blending. Listen to their energy, acknowledge their points, and gently guide the conversation. Before they know it, you've redirected their argumentative force into a productive discussion. See? Whether it's in the dojo or in daily life, blending turns you from a bull in a china shop into a smooth operator. It's not about winning or losing. It's about harmonizing with the world around you. Now, before you run off thinking you're the next Bruce Lee, remember, this blending stuff takes practice. It's not something you learn from watching kung fu movies and eating popcorn. It takes time, patience, and probably a few bruises along the way. In Kyo-Jitsu Ryu, we drill this blending principle like it's going out of style. We start with basic moves and work our way up to scenarios so complex they'd make a video game designer's head spin. The goal? Make blending as natural as breathing. Or in my case, as natural as cracking bad jokes. So there you have it, folks. Fight, flight, freeze, surrender, and blend. The 5-star menu of martial arts responses. Remember, the goal isn't to become a human wrecking ball. It's about adapting, overcoming, and maybe looking cool while doing it. And who knows? Mastering these skills might just make you the smoothest operator in both the dojo and daily life. Before we wrap up, here's a nugget of wisdom. The best fight is the one you never have to fight. But if trouble comes knocking, knowing these responses might just save your skin. Thanks for the awesome question, AnimeSkosh3825. Hope this explanation was as fun for you as it was for me. Got more burning questions? Drop them in the comments below. And hey, if you enjoyed this martial arts mindbender, smash that like button and subscribe faster than a ninja chop. Stay safe out there, and remember, in the dojo or in life, keep on blending.